Nick. Nick. This is the 2005 A4 Audi B7 with 30,000 kilometers on the odometer. A actually flawless and faultless state of the car and for the car. That the car is usually used for excursions into the country, just like we are in here in the farm outside Athens, and it provides the kinetics for us to reach out to the Nissan Primera of the family, procured as a historic vehicle. The model literally is a totally new car compared to the previous B6 model of A4, of Audi A4. It has modified new lights, totally new front, new mask, and the whole design change characterizes the whole perimeter of the car. Its dimensions are bigger in length, in width, in height. You can see that we have escaped from the B5 and B6 turtle curvial round tail lights to a more, let's say, rectangular formation of the lights, though the curve here connects with the previous model's curvial tail lights. The car is the 1.6 105 horsepower version, and its mobility is sufficient enough for a car of 1.3 tons to be moved with speed and maneuverability in the Athens streets. It's a very sophisticated car. It has many electronical and mechanical functions that help the driver. And as we will enter the interior, we can see a very comfortable and anatomic seat for the driver, the co-driver, subsequently for the rear passengers. This is the indicator of the lights, the fog lights, the small lights, the big lights. We have the indicator down to the left of the temperature. To its right side we have the rev counter, the rounds per minute counter. Next to it we have the central console that shows and indicates the functions of the car according to their state, operational, okay or not. Next to it is the speedometer going to 260. I don't think this is realistic. And even to the left, to the right down side, we have the fuel indicator. The car is very adjusting to the needs of the driver. All the working buttons are at the right position. There is an inner component radio and CD player. We have a climate zone. We don't have an air condition. We have a climate zone car, and overall it's very workable and operational, functional. The spaces of the inner closets are very big, to the door panels, and as you can see, the car, after 17 years of existence and maintenance by the family, is in a very good interior and exterior state. And this escorts the fame and the brand of all Audis that are the luxury European car. I think, according to my opinion, even greater than Mercedes-Benz and BMW. I think the scale goes Audi, Mercedes-Benz, BMW third. I have to say that the combination of the color, is black interior, white exterior, is very appreciative to the eye, to the optic appreciation. It's very flirting for the car size and design. And I think even though there are many dark colored A4s, B7s, I think also the white is, if an exception, is a very worth value exception according to the color of the car, the statistical existence of white Audi A4 B7s. Mainly there are left few Audi A4 B7s in Athens and in Greece, though all of them, they're in a very proper state as far as I can see them and realize them in the roads of Athens. I'm gonna show you right now the compartment of the engine. This is the key, by the way, that it has the button to lock, the button to unlock, and at the medium, the button to unlock the trunk at the back. It's a very sophisticated key. The gearbox has a ratio of 5 gears forward and 1 gear, of course, backwards. And I think the trunk, as you can see, as I will have to raise it up, it's hydraulic, the up leveling of the car. It's a very well placed component engine, and the bilateral parts and organs. At the back we can visualize a Varta, for this case, battery, and all the main engine modifications, they exist in impressment, in a coating, a wearing of plastic, with indicator sign of Audi and the 1.6 liter engine, and everything is in order. Everything has a very good placement, a very good order class of positioning, and in the service it's very functional. It's very easy and it's very operational for the technicians, the mechanics, to perform the services, to adjust any modification or any, let's say, repair work. And overall it's a very existentially well modded car. Engine compartment, interior, exterior, and so on. Thanks to God, to Jesus Christ, the car is in a very good state. As we will now rev up the engine, we will rev up the 105 horsepower of the car. We will have to deploy the key by pressing the button. The key lock is here, and always pressing with our left foot the diffuser, the debrayage. We are turning on the engine, of course having neutral on the gearbox. So we can see that it's in an okay state, and the engine revs up with no problem, effective immediately. Little maintenance is necessary for the car. Some washing, some cleaning exteriorly. The metallic surfaces are responding profoundly well to any wax maintenance. And for the interior, a light impressment of some armor oil or plastic rejuvenator liquid. A few light impressment of with a sponge to revive the engine, to revive the dust and the plastic formation. As you can see, this is a version that has a dermatine. It is not fully leathered. Actually, it's not leathered at all. And the leathers are a combination of fabric, and plastic. A plastic fiber. We're going to rev up the engine a little bit. The car is in a very good state, thanks again to Jesus Christ. Here we have our cross for the mercy of God, for the car to be voyageable with no problem. Here we have a little, let's say, deposing space for the wallet, the camera, phone, and as I will show you from the outside, I have just waxed the car. If you can see in the light of the sun, we have literally a very thick paint after 17 years in all compartments of the exterior formation, the metallic surfaces. And of course we cannot avoid not to mention the metallic, the silver metallic impressment, the seal of the door panels of the car and the doors. Overall, the car is a very good proposition. Now, as in a used car, in the market that you can reach it at about the price of 6, with great difficulty at 10,000 euros, cars that are in perfect state, but mainly the mid-average price of an Audi A4 B7 is concentrated around the mid-average point of 6 to 7,000 euros. And of course, the cars that are used, they're over the ratio of 100,000 kilometers, 150,000 kilometers at least. This is a special case of 30,000 kilometers. Thank you very much for joining me for the presentation of this 2005 white Audi A4 B7. Thank you.